there in '76. Several years ago, Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp did a scene on the beach. Now, second half of the coast on the left is the public half. The 11-mile trail ends at Kalalau Beach. We're about to pass off the left side. You can camp anywhere on this half of the coastline with permits. We're about to cross Kalalau Valley, the road that goes along the rim of the Waimea Canyon to the Ko-Kay State Park. Well, that road ends at the rim of Kalalau. At the very back on the top, the right half, the higher part is where the road ends. You got to look out at the end of the road. Kalalau Valley we're leaving was once controlled by the Robinson estate. When the Robinsons controlled Kalalau, they raised cattle in the valley, brought all the cattle in the boats. Today, the whole Nepali coastline, including Kalalau Valley, it's all state land. No more cattle. We're about to cross over Hanakoa Valley. This will be about the halfway mark of the 11-mile trail. 5-6 mile mark. Bali High Ridgeline, those sharp points up front, got its name Bali High when they did the South Pacific move on the island. 1956. You know, the humpback whales, they're probably all gone by now. April, May of each year, the whales leave the islands and they go up to the north end of the world in the summertime. Near the Alaskan coastline, Bering Straits is the feeding grounds. They'll feed all summer out there. They'll be back around October. We'll start to see the whales. They spend basically about half the year in Hawaii, the other half the year up in the north end of the world. Kay Beach at the point on the right side, that's where the public road ends. The public road is not open to the general public right now. In any part of April, they had some serious weather that damaged the road, so it's only to the residents that is allowed to go along this coastline. This side of the island, they got hit. Well, the shoreline has minor damages, but all the homes in the Wainea Valley got pretty bad damaged. Inland of the first large bay is the Aina Beach Park. That's another campsite. With permits, when the road is open, you can spend the nights there. Now, Hanakapiai Beach and Valley on the right, the average person about an hour's hike to get to the beach. They got a trail, follows the river, it takes you to the falls, another hour to get there. When the road is open, it takes about most of the day to go to the falls and back to the road, the end of the road there. Now, the coastline is open to from the ocean. You got a boat, you can go anywhere along this coastline. You just cannot drive to the trail on the north side here. Limahulu Valley, I'm going to be passing over here. See all those streaks, that's all landslides, those brown streaks on the slopes there from the weather we had ending of April. We had heavy rainfalls, numerous days. non-stop. There's two places got hit really hard with the bad weather in April. Wainea Valley that we're getting over. You see all the homes along the river there. And Hunley Town, inland of the bay. See, the Hunley River flows into the Hunley Bay. The river, the flash flood, the river overflowed, and the overflowed water went right through the town of Hunley. So there's a lot of water damage that was caused by that. But in the Wainea Valley beneath us, it was a lot more serious. So. Now, the road that got damaged, this is Lumahai Valley in front of the nose. You go to the stretch, to the shoreline, that stretch of beach, Lumahai Beach. The length of the beach is where the damaged road is at, and it goes right to the entrance into the Hunley Bay on this side. And that's the road they're repairing. Now, inland of the Hunley Bay, close to taro patches, kind of look like rice paddies. Across the bay at the mouth, the St. Regis, that white building with the flat roof. You go along the coastline beyond St. Regis, Princeville. And inland of Hunley Town is taro, and more taro on the immediate left side. Taro plant was once the native Hawaiians' most important staple food. The whole plant is edible. The leaves, the stem, they use the root of the plant to make poi. Kauai produces about 50% of all the taro in the state of Hawaii. Every island grows taro, not at the level as Honolulu or Waipio Valley in the Big Island. Prince Edward coastline, left side, named after Prince Albert. Prince Albert was the son of King Kamehameha IV and Queen Emma, named by the British resident minister at the time. That would be R.C. Wiley. Prince Albert died at a very young age. He was about 3-4 years old. His mom, Queen Emma, founded the Queen's Medical Center. It's still in existence. Located on Oahu in Honolulu, one of the major hospitals in Hawaii. Established in 1886 by the Queen. Up front is Mount Namalu, come on, one of the sister mountains of Mount Waialeale. Okay, we're about to enter the Honolulu River Valley. And next to the river and the slopes, again, is a state tree, the bright-colored, light tall green shade of the kukui nut tree. Every part of the kukui nut tree was used by the ancient Hawaiians. The bark for making tapa, trunk for canoes, the kernel in the nut is edible, very oily. They'd use the island lamps in the past. Bracelets and leaves are made from the shell that till today can be found in gift shops. Green carpet, you may have noticed along the sides of most of the river valleys, is just one of the many varieties of ferns we have in the state of Hawaii. Staghorn fern. We're on the eastern flank of Namalakama on the right side. Mount Waialeale is at the very end, to the right, where all the class is at. Now remember, 7 major rivers comes off Waialeale. Hanalei is part of the 7. Okay, we are approaching the very end of the Hanalei Valley. We're going to see if we can hop over the ridge there and get into the Kaiaʻo district. Okay, we're in the Kaiaʻo district, and the opening to the crater is on this side. We got to check it out, see if we can get into the crater here. And the rim of the Waialeale crater had a spiritual significance to the ancient Hawaiians. And they erected one of the most sacred temples on the island top of the rim. Built a temple to a god called Kane. 4 major gods. Kane, Kanaloa, Lono, and a war god known as Kukailimaku. Kane being the most powerful. Quite a few demigods were the 4 major ones. This is the entrance to the crater here.
How